Hi, welcome to the Engineering Plug. In today's video, I'm going to be talking about Raft Foundation. Why do we use Raft Foundation when there are other types of foundations to be used? Now, there are three chiefest reasons why structural engineers decide to use Raft Foundation other than any type of other foundations that are available and at our disposal. 1. The soil condition of the place where the structure is supposed to be erected. 2. The loads from the building that are being carried into the floor bed. 3. The water table, the level of the water table. These are amongst all the reasons. These are three chiefest reasons. Yes, so for this particular project, which I am trying to educate you on Raft Foundations, the floor bed was a little waterlogged area, and there were some fixtures that had to be put into the Raft Foundation prior to the concrete pour. The electrical engineers had to come and fix the lightning arrest system. The plumbing engineers had to also come and fix some drainage pipes and all that. Now, the reason why anybody would choose the Raft Foundation is to spread the load of the building across the entire surface area. And mind you, this particular structure was being put up in a little of a waterlogged area. Yes, that's me, again, a president engineer. Yeah, so PPEs. In subsequent video, I'll take my time to explain the importance of PPEs. So in this picture, you see some blue lines there. That's actually a water bar. It prevents water from rising from the foundation or at whatever level it is used into the walls of the building. So there you have it. That's the water bar. And there were some lower depths that were dug out and some pumps put there just to make sure that water that was coming out from the ground or gushing out was pumped away from the rebar and from the foundation. So what you see here is actually a boom that has been extended across the foundation, in preparation to pour the concrete. The shooter came and we had to plan. In fact, a lot of planning goes into concrete pour of such magnitude. Massive concrete pour. So we had there were 3 gates, but 2 is visible in this picture, where the concrete trucks would come and the shooter would extend its boom and deliver the concrete there. Yes, so there you have the resident engineer of the project and the contractor's engineer living in harmony on a project. Beautiful. Shout outs to Engineer Charles. Okay, so quality assurance so far as the concrete works are concerned are slump test and sampling for concrete cube test during the process of pouring concrete. The slump test is to check for workability. The cube tests are to check for the quality of the concrete. So This is to check for the volume of concrete that is needed. It's the depth of the raft foundation, which was 1 meter in this particular scenario. So whilst the concrete was being poured, there were poker vibrators used to get rid of any air pockets and to make sure that the concrete was also settling in very well. And once the level of the concrete had reached the expectation, there were power tools on the surfaces of this foundation, trying to smoothing out and give a perfect finish, or the finish that is required. So there you have it in this picture. During the time of the project, I didn't know I would be making this video years after. So I took pictures instead of videos if I had known. Anyways, so there were poker vibrators, a lot of it because of the enormity of the project. A lot of poker vibrators and a lot of power tools at work. A big thanks to engineer Euclid Nikoi for giving me the opportunity to represent him on site. He was the principal structural engineer on this project. 14-story well head office at Roman Ridge. Yes, so that's the foundation. You have it there. Men busy at work. Vibrating the concrete, making sure that there are no air pockets anywhere. Power tools being used. Whilst all this was completed, curing started, and there was massive bonding. Massive bonding. Bond the floor very well. Then once that is done, we put many sacks to cover the whole floor, just to make sure that there's no loss of moisture from the concrete. And then I think a day or two after, we had a milestone meeting. So these are the principal engineers and principal on this project. The principal architect, Creativo, was there with his well-able men. We had some board chairmen also, Honorable Kwamena Battles, as you can see in the video there. And the client on this project, well, had their representatives also there, and the contractors too were there. Engineer Charles, yep, that's me. Okay, so we also have some rebars ready on the side to be raised as columns. Yeah, so normally we have a milestone meeting in the office. Then once we are done with the office meeting, we come to site to do a general site tour or general site visits, just to familiarize with the progress of activities on site. So this is how Raft Foundations are constructed. There you have it. There you have it. And then, as I talk to you now, the project is close to completion. A lot of the finishing works are in progress, and contractor hopes to hand over the project soon. So you see those pictures coming in soon. Thank you for watching. If you have been thrilled by this video, I'd encourage you to subscribe, like, comment, and share. Once you subscribe, you get notified on subsequent equally thrilling videos. You get notified. So thank you. This has been Engineer Kusi from the Engineering Club. Bye bye for now.